Today on Templar's Tabletop, we take a quick look at Legend in the Mist. Welcome back to the channel, everybody, where we are focused on making your role-playing games AAA, affordable, approachable, and awesome. Today, we are doing a quick flip-through on Legend in the Mist. This is a preview document of the game. The game is currently being created via Kickstarter. The digital files are available, and that is available to the Kickstarter backers. However, we're just going to be looking at the Quick Start demo guide, which is available for free on their website. What is this game? It's a fantasy game. It comes out in 2025. That makes the question come up, is this a D&D killer? Well, that kind of depends on your description of D&D killer. This is a narrative rules-light game in the family of Powered by the Apocalypse. I kind of think of it as a spiritual successor to one of my favorite games, Dungeon World, but it takes that and it ratchets up some of those concepts all the way to 11, and also the design and the layout is just top-notch. Here in this demo version, you don't get to see the entirety of the layout. However, I can tell you from having seen the finished book that the layout just pops off the page. The art is very good, very evocative, and so one thing that I can highly recommend about this book is if you're interested in it, it's got great design, great layout, nice job, Son of Oak. However, the D&D killer, that's kind of a meme at this point in the RPG world. There's so many games out right now that claim that title. Pathfinder 2nd Edition, things in the OSR like Knave, Daggerheart, the list goes on and on. This is not a game like D&D. However, if you enjoy things that are rules light and more narrative focused, this might be the game for you. Let's take a quick look at some of the features. Now, a quick note, I'm not going to go in depth on the rules system because the game isn't fully released yet, and I've also covered this game's system in a previous video about Metro Otherscape. So if you want to see the game's core rules in action, go ahead and look back at one of my videos on Metro Otherscape. I'm just going to show a little bit of the art and then finish up with my thoughts on this demo product so far. So I'm going to go over here to the character sheets, and that is in the demo access as well. And so I'm going to pull up one of these character sheets right here. So this is a apple picker, kind of a scoundrel type of character. This is a pre-generated character in the little demo that they can run. So characters in this game are made up of themes and tags. Themes are a way to narratively describe your character. So, you could pick something like your class, your background, your origin, a defining moment in your life. And then they are further defined by things called tags, which are the individual words that make up those themes. So if you are a rascal, you might also be a prankster, and then finders keepers, picking up things and stealing them. If you have a bushel of apples, which I think is fun, you can throw them at people and you're good at stealing things. So it's a very narrative way to describe characters, and it also makes it really flexible and really quick to come up with whatever kind of character you want. In Dungeons & Dragons, if you wanted to be good at throwing apples, you might need to go find the apple dexterity feat, or pick the fruit throwing class, which might be a great class. But in this case, because it's all based on words, it's really easy to come up with a whole bunch of different characters, and they all give a similar mechanical power level to the game. It's a lot easier to, in some ways, balance, even though it's not quite as tactical. There's also, like I said, there's great art in this. There's characters for protectors, and then for your wizard types as well. And again, really nice job on all of the art. They pop off the page, really got that cool comic book feel. As I was mentioning, I really like this game because I feel like it follows up on a really game that I really enjoyed, which is Dungeon World. And so if you like narrative-focused games, this might be a great pick for you. That's it for our preview today, and I'm looking forward to covering more content on Legend of the Mist when it becomes available. So if you're interested, don't forget to stop by the Son of Oak Game Studios website and pick up this demo copy. Keep your eyes on this channel for more information, and let me know what you think in the comments below. Is this a game that looks interesting to you? Are you going to pick it up? Is it going to dethrone D&D for you, or is it just another fantasy game that will probably sit on your shelf? Only time will tell. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. This is my third time attempting to record this video because of microphone issues, but we did it, we made it, we're here, and thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, happy gaming.